What's good? I have a really awesome message today. So, if you tuned in to the Taurus Season Collective, you would have heard about the download I was getting about the red sun. If you want to go back and catch up, go ahead. I'm still going to explain it here. But you should, anyways. So, the red sun. I'd been seeing it a lot. Today, I went outside down the driveway to grab something from my car, and I saw one of the local street cats. And I was saying, what's up, what's good, how you living, just pleasantries. And I turned around, and I saw this window open that I've never seen open before, and there's a person standing in it. They're texting, but anyways, their shirt had a red sun on it. And I was like, okay, stop, we have to do a reading. So this reading's going to be for Neith. She's an Egyptian goddess. She is a war goddess. She's also the great creator goddess, also known as the terrifying one. So if you're scared, you should tune out now, but don't do it. So she's the goddess of the cosmos, fate, wisdom, water, rivers, mothers, birth, weaving, and war. So it makes sense she's coming out now. She's said to be the first and prime creator who created the universe and all it contains. She's seen bearing her war goddess symbols. So that includes crossed arrows and a shield that she wears on her head. I kid you not, her arrows and her shield are pictured on her head. So for me, that kind of represents like protection of your crown chakra, but like not only defensive but offensive protection of your crown chakra. I don't feel like that has anything to do, yes, it has like pieces to do with you, but I feel like I'm more so like your crown chakra is being protected. She also has the Ankh. Hold on, I'm gonna draw for you guys. If you don't know what the Ankh is, I'm gonna draw it really quick. It's a really sad drawing. Okay, that's the Ankh. Okay. So she's the Ankh in one hand, and the was scepter in the other. So the was scepter. So essentially, the top kind of looks like the head of an animal, and then the bottom is forked. So this is the was scepter, that one. And then she also bears a red crown, hence red sun. That represents the lower part of Egypt. She's been coming through really heavily for me right now, and she wants us to do a reading. She's a message, so we're gonna do it. And I'm really excited. We'll see what comes out. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Wait, there was something else I wanted to bring up before we got into it. What was it? Yes. Okay, Vishnu, also a deity, not Egyptian. I want to say I believe it's Hindu. I could be wrong. I believe so. Anyways, Vishnu has been coming through strongly. He came through strongly for me a couple months ago, but has popped back up, and I feel like his energy is important at this time because, I'm sorry, slight side note. So his energy is important at this time because he always has like multiple things that he's carrying around. It's usually like 4 different things. So for me, that represents magician energy, like master manifesting. Right now, you need to be master manifesting. Like, do not let yourself, actually, let me say it in a more positive sense. Let yourself like delve into the things you want to manifest. So like your thoughts, make sure a majority of the day they are focused on what you want. Not to say that if something comes up that is not something you want to manifest, like there's a time frame when it comes up that you can disregard it as simply a thought passing, or you can delve into it. And I feel like we're really being tested on how quickly we can retract our energy from like a simple thought passing, and making sure we stay focused on what we want and what we want to manifest. So as far as the Knight of Pentacles, he represents hard work, productivity, routine, and conservatism. I'm kind of getting like conserving your energy from conservatism. That was a lot of cards. Hold on. Okay. Okay, so this came out earlier today. It's the Nine of Swords. And I used to have a lot of like reluctance towards this card, but I realized it's not as bad as it seems, because A, it's a 9, which means you're close to 10, which means a completion of something. So Nine of Swords, let me look up the actual meaning so I don't butcher it. So it represents anxiety, worry, fear, depression, and nightmares. You might be having a lot of vivid dreams right now. I would say, for me personally, like, I'm really big in like taking my dreams and interpreting them, finding the symbolism, seeing what it means. But right now I've felt the need to not do that and just kind of sit with the message that you get if you do remember your dreams. But not look for like the direct symbolism, because I feel like over time what it means will come to you. Ooh. Cool. Okay, so we have more swords energy. So this is about change, transition, rite of passage. It's the Six of Swords. So like set to new seas. Oh my goodness, I do remember something else I wanted to tell you guys. I'm glad the river came out. So I've been getting a download for quite some time now. Four-legged friends of the Nile. I've been trying to figure out what it means. It just keeps coming up. Also the star, which has the number 10, 15, 16, 17. Star. The sun is also a star. So Neith, her sons, there's Ra, the Egyptian sun god, and then there's, I should have looked up his name before this video. I'm gonna do this again and just say that crocodile god. That guy. Anyways, that's their mom, Neith, the creator of the cosmos. So the stars. It's two more. So we have the Two of Pentacles, which represents multiple priorities. Yeah, this came out earlier today. Multiple priorities, time management, prioritization. God, that's a word. Prioritization and adaptability. Definitely getting adaptability. And the sun. It's orange, but I'm getting red sun from this, guys. So I'm gonna leave it at that, and we are gonna clarify further. So that was the Morgan Greer deck. Now we're gonna clarify with the Lenormand. It's called the Mystical Lenormand. So we're clarifying the Knight of Pentacles. So just to review, he represents the hard work, productivity, routine, and I keep saying that word wrong. Conservatism. Maybe I'm saying it wrong because it doesn't really apply here. Hard work, productivity, and routine. Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Oh yes. Okay. So yesterday, Okay, the bear came out prominently for me yesterday, so I was gonna put on my regular striped socks. And then I saw my little bear socks were clean. I was like, nah, girl, you're wearing the bear socks. So bear's been prominent energy lately. It has the number 15 and 1 on it. So that's a palindrome, number-wise. So it's a card of luck. It stands for power, strength, possession, and wealth. Can also symbolize a powerful, positive older person, your grandfather, ex-husband, or lover. Ex-husband? What? Maybe for some of you. Okay. So essentially it represents a positive, powerful person in your life. But it also, if that's not what if you're this Knight of Pentacles, and I do like this card coming out on top of the Knight of Pentacles because it stands for possession and wealth as well as power and strength, but mostly luck. So luck in terms of pentacles, luck in terms of productivity, routine. Productivity is what I'm getting. Like, I feel like if you've been feeling like low on energy recently, I feel like you're getting a boost of energy at this time. You might have been feeling like concerned in terms of like your energy levels. Overcoming obstacles. Perfect. Yeah, you're overcoming obstacles. So in terms of like your energy levels, I feel like recently, like, you might have been going through a slump where you're just exhausted. You could not put your energy towards like everything that you wanted to, but I feel like, oh, some of these are flipped over. I feel like recently, for me, it was today that I felt that burst of energy come through. And weirdly, because I woke up 2 hours earlier than usual, and I have way more energy. Also, I will bring this up because it's super important and everybody needs to know. Sleeping cycles. Sleep in 90-minute intervals. So when you go to sleep and you set your alarm, make sure it's set for a 90-minute interval. So an hour and a half. Add an hour and a half, hour and a half, hour and a half. Until, you know, the time you want to wake up, and set your alarm for then, because when you wake up in between a cycle of the 90 minutes, you're going to be way more exhausted versus like getting those intervals in. It's not, yeah. Okay, anyways, yeah, that's it. 90-minute intervals. I've also been seeing a lot of the like variations of the numbers 369. For me, that represents manifestation, like in terms of mantras, saying your daily mantras 3, then 6, then 9 times a day. That's the Nikola Tesla theory. Also success. Nice, on top of the success card. Okay, so let's clarify the 9 of Swords, which is anxiety, worry, fear, depression, or nightmares. So I think that was kind of bringing up your dreams. Could be having a lot of vivid dreams recently. I know I have. A lot of it, like, I can't remember per se, and I think parts of it I'm not necessarily supposed to remember vividly, but I think mostly what you're supposed to take from your dreams at this time is the feeling it gives you. How did you feel in the dream? Because that's going to be the biggest message versus taking like this symbolism. It's the feeling at this time that you want to take. Illusions. Yeah, perfect. Okay, dragon energy is coming out again. We also have Neptune on this card. So Neptune rules water. Also Neith, she's the goddess of water, river, flow. Also the number 6, which represents expansion. So I like that the clouds are coming up on top of like the dream card, because it's kind of like dreams might feel cloudy, but I don't think if you're having a hard time remembering it, I don't think you're meant to remember all of it. I feel like you're working through a lot of things in the astral realm while you're asleep that you don't need to necessarily focus on because you're working through them, like you're working them out. Yes. Okay, so yeah, it's the 9 of Swords. You're working things out while you're asleep, so that you can end cycles in certain things, because it's about to be the 10, so it's an end of something. So whatever is like an illusion, clouded, things you can't remember, it's okay. We'll clarify that. Okay, yeah, I saw this on the bottom of the deck. I thought it was going to come out. It's interdimensional travel. So yeah, you're traveling in your dream. You're doing work, like, you're doing work in your dreams. You're not supposed to remember all of it. I don't think you want to remember all of it. Also, dictionary. Okay, this is kind of telling me certain words that you might remember that you used in your dreams. I'll remember my own later, sorry. Okay, certain words that you used in your dreams could be prominent. I don't know how. But it's the words, not necessarily like the symbolism and the pictures, it's the words that you want to focus on, if you are going to focus on it. Okay, so the Six of Swords is change, transition, rite of passage. So this could be like after you like do stuff in the astral realm while you're asleep. Perfect, the moon came out. So while you're asleep. Alright, it's the number 32 in the Cancer symbol. So the moon is also, I believe, a card of luck. Hold on. The number 32. So this is about change, clarified by the moon, which denotes that you can count on success. Another card of okay, that's 3 cards of success, guys. So you can count on success, acknowledgement, and promotion. This also stands for intuition, psychic powers, and the soul. Hold on, I need water. Stay hydrated, guys. It's very essential. Also, Neith is a goddess of water and like rivers. There's a lot of water in this pool. Lots of water. Please drink your water. Drink water, or you might die. Also, listen to Mick Jenkins. I'm gonna keep saying that. Alright. I also see not from Earth on the bottom of the deck. Interesting. Okay. So we have 2 that just fell out. So we have third eye chakra. Very cool. So yeah, I like seeing with your third eye. And then share your truth. So maybe like going back to like the words that you're using in your dreams. You could be sharing your truth in your dreams, and that's why it's asking you to focus more on the words rather than the symbolism. But I also feel like the words are not their direct meaning. It's more like an encoded thing. Like it's meant for you to figure out a little bit later down the road. Like it's meant to marinate in your mind. Let's clarify the star. That's fast. Nice. Okay. The Libra card. This is a card about decisions. Also, it's the number 22 on it. That's about being in the right place at the right time. This card also represents that if you feel like you have a choice that you need to make or a decision, that there's so many alternatives that, like if something seems difficult, there are alternatives. And that could be the message you're getting from your dreams. Also, what is it? I think mugwort. The herb? Mugwort? I think, yeah. So if you take that, like, I think 30 minutes or an hour, please look it up. I'm not, whatever. Anyways, please look it up. Mugwort. If you take that before you go to sleep, apparently it's supposed to help you remember your dreams better. And I do believe there are other herbs that can help you do that. So if you're trying to remember more, look into those. See if there's any herbs that can help you. You can take before bed. But yeah, so the number 22. Let me see if there's anything I'm missing. So it's the card of paths. Paths. Okay. It places you in front of a decision. However, they also express that there are alternatives and ways out and that you have to make a choice. So, like, if you might feel like there's two decisions, like, that you have to make an option between, like, there are other alternative routes that you're missing at this time. But that will come to light because the star shines light on that which is unseen. Much like the sun. Alright, let's clarify. Okay, that was a lot. Hold on. How many? The Libra card came out for the Libra card. I love the clarification. It's beautiful. We also have beloved Lady Master Venus, and Libra's ruled by Venus. So another card confirming that. That's beautiful. So anyways, beloved Lady Master Venus, her and her partner are from Venus. They both came to Earth at different times to share the message with humans of unconditional love. That's their story. If you're more interested in it, please go look into it. There's so much more behind them that's worth looking into. I'm also getting tattoos. You could have a Libra tattoo. You could have like a Scales of Justice tattoo. There's a lot of Venus tattoo, a star tattoo. I'm also seeing the red cardinal or a mountain tattoo or a serpent tattoo or a tree or a bird. I'm just looking at everything that's in the cards. I don't know why that came out. Take what resonates. Or maybe you're planning on getting a tattoo? I don't know. Let's clarify the Two of Pentacles. I'm also seeing my runes page. The wind flipped to my runes. Oh, no. Yeah, my eye did land on one. So I got Jira. Jira? Could be saying that wrong. It represents a year. It also represents peace, prosperity, fruitful harvest. Harvest card's been coming out a lot recently. Jira, a year. Is that a roly-poly? No, that's a little beetle. Stop. Okay, this little dude so this little dude on this card doesn't look... Actually, I'm going to show you. Hold on. Let's check him out. Where is he? There he is. There he is. You see? Okay, so this little dude, he doesn't have horns like that guy. But remember the bear came out? He's kind of reminding me of that dude. Like he's a friend of the bear. So he's a friend of you. What are you trying to tell us? Alright, guys. Oh, one more thing. So sorry. I'm all over the place. I did want to start incorporating these cards into my readings. So it's about like the dates specifically. So it's the 4th of May. And today's about I live the life I was meant to live. Also, if you work with herbs or oils, it says sandalwood, ginger, and basil. Ginger's going to help you with your solar plexus. Basil and sandalwood. I feel like sandalwood's going to help you with with anxiety. That's like a calming oil. Also kind of reminds me of like hamster cages. You could feel like a hamster on a wheel right now. And then basil, I'm just getting food. All I can think about is food. Maybe, so in terms of like, if you cook for yourself or like, maybe eat more basil right now. Greens are good for you. There's a lot of green energy coming through. Eat your greens. Eat your veggies. Alright, sorry. As I digress. So we were talking about the Two of Pentacles, which represents multiple priorities, time management, prioritization. Adaptability. So, yeah, I'm kind of getting adaptability. Okay, this little beetle's still here. Hello, friend. He's on the Interdimensional Travel card. Two of Pentacles. Where are you going? No. I'm slightly offended. But it's okay. It came out again. Okay, this card came out for the Taurus Season Collective. Has the bull. Taurus. Also has the Chiron. One of those. I don't know how to say the word. I'm sorry. I'll figure it out. And also the number 10. So that's coming to a completion. I'm also seeing, so like, it's little red. Oh, the lighting's weird. You can't really tell. It's red. It's peeking out. It's like the top of a house. Peeking out. Also noticing the two yellow butterflies, which represents joy. I'm really not trying to take the literal meaning of this card because I don't feel like it resonates. Also feeling led to put my rose quartz closer. Okay. So the Scythe. That's the Scythe card. So that also kind of represents like death. Death has Scythe. Transformation. So in terms of multiple priorities, time management, prioritization, I did it. Oh god, I did it, guys. Alright, and adaptability. Yeah, remember I told you like I was feeling more energy today, and like before that I was feeling really low and exhausted. So I feel like it's undergoing a transformation. So like you might have been feeling like you needed to let some things go because you had too many priorities. But I feel like you're coming into a new energy and recognizing that you're fully capable of handling it. You're the bull. You're carrying this big old load. But like, so the Scythe is small compared to everything you're carrying. So to me, that's kind of like representing like worry. Being so small compared to how much good, how much harvest you're carrying with you. And it's not like carrying like 10 of Wands like it's heavy. Like I feel like you're coming. There's a ladybug. Stop. Hold on. Where you see it? Hi, friend. That's a lucky ladybug. I need water. Okay, I feel better. Okay. So, what were we saying? Also, this dude's still on Interdimensional Travel. Our little beetle friend. Our ladybug's gone. Thanks for coming to visit. Alright, and we have an ant. He's moving rather quickly. He's still on the Interdimensional Travel card. He just ran into the beetle, said what's up, and ran away. Okay, now he's leaving. Where are you going? He went over the under, or he went under the overcoming obstacle cards. Obstacle card. I don't know what that means. Anyways, Two of Pentacles. Multiple priorities, time management. We just went over this. Let's clarify. I got distracted by the critters. That's like a daily basis for me. Nice. We have Taurus coming out on the card. That reminds me of Taurus energy. Some more clarifications. Nice. It's not green, man. He's been coming out a lot. A lot. Also, a lot of green energy. Heart chakra. Healing your heart chakra. Green man. Spending more time outside. Spending more time near water. Spending more time drinking water. I did also want to point out that... Sorry. I can't talk. So, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Star card. which the star came out for the Morgan Greer for you guys. But the star card is also a card of luck. So I just want to point that out. So in terms of, yeah, like you're getting lucky because you're focusing more on what you're harvesting. Yes, okay, so in terms of the manifestation, you're focusing more on what you want to focus on, what you're harvesting, and focusing less on the worries. Beautiful. Okay, let's clarify the sun. Is our last card. Okay, Venus, the woman. Number 29. You could be 29. You could be dealing with someone that's 29. I'm also noticing the piggy down here. It could be when pigs fly, but they're about to, so buckle your seatbelts. Not literally, guys. I don't know. Actually, I don't know. Alright, let's clarify that. So the sun and Venus, also water energy. So it's like emotions, emotionality. So maybe like in terms of you focusing your energy, because when a thought comes up, like in that moment, you can either let it pass or you can react to it. And however you react to it, you're more so ingraining into your mind that when that thought comes up, that's how you're meant to react. So it's all about tricking your brain into thinking you're safe and okay all the time. And yes, it's a process. It takes time and it's not easy, but it's so worth it. This was on the bottom of the deck. It came out. Okay, Marty and the squirrel. So Marty is my local street cat, and he always visits me in the backyard. I don't see him tonight. Is he out here? I saw his mom. That was the cat that made me notice the dude in the window. The mom made me notice the red sun. Neith, Ra's mom. Wild. Anyways, Marty, the sun, and the sun. So we're talking about Ra right now. The sun and the squirrel. So for me, the squirrel represents whistle while you work. Having fun, collecting your nuts. Yeah. So, like, I feel like if you've been feeling burdened with work and, like, what you have to put energy into, like, you realize, like, maybe you realize, like, you still have to do whatever you're doing. So, maybe changing your attitude about it or getting into a more positive mindset. And I feel like a lot of energies are helping you at this time to get you into that energy, to give you a burst of energy so that you're feeling more inclined to want to do everything you want to do and still be able to fit it in. Yeah. I'm also seeing Virgo on the bottom of the deck. You could have prominent Virgo in your chart. But I'm going to leave it at that. That was a lovely message, actually. Sorry. Also, on the bottom of the Leo Norman deck is a messenger card. Pay attention to your dreams tonight, especially the words. Especially the words. It might not be directly what the meaning of the words is, but, like, just sit with it. Let it marinate like your steak. Okay, guys. Thank you for joining me. I hope you have a lovely evening or morning, wherever the heck you are. Bye, guys. Thank you.